Alright, can you hear me now? I don't know what's going on with this thing, but ever since I upgraded to the newest version of OBS, it has been very finicky. I'm not sure. Can you hear me now? Okay, so it is working. Can you hear the video? Like, can you hear this? Cannot hear the stream. Oh boy. Hear you, but not the video. Dude, what is wrong with this thing? Um... Actually, that's right. You wouldn't be able to hear it. I need to go to this scene. And then now you can hear it, maybe? Let's see. Sorry, I know this is weird, but they updated OBS and they made it to where you can make it, you can like select specific whatchamacallit, specific scenes and different kinds of stuff, and make it to where you can only, or like you can set it up to where you can only hear specific applications and everything. So I've tried to optimize the way everything works now, and it is not working well. So let me make myself a little smaller. And yeah, this is the Japanese stream, this is the Korean stream. I guess let's watch the Korean stream first, because they're normally a lot faster. Speed this up a little bit. Alright. Sorry for all the trouble, but at least we've got it taken care of. You already know who it's going to be? No, I have no idea. I mean, at this point, they're all of the like the big people who like leak stuff are not leaking anymore, or like they have been, you know, told not to be leaking stuff anymore. So there's no info on my side or anything. So I have no idea. I am very interested though. I hope for all the Escanor fans that it is an Escanor, but I think I would prefer a Merlin, to be honest. How you doing today? I'm alright. It's 7 a.m. I don't normally get up this early, but I try to for the live streams. No, they haven't said what unit yet, Avoid. Just want Team Melly in the draft. I would imagine at this point he should be in the banner, so... Okay. I'm assuming that means that there's going to be a new story chapter. It's not this king, is it? Armored King? Because he would be a sick unit. I doubt it. If dude, if it's him, people are going to be a little upset, I think. Okay, okay. I think this is just the story chapter. I don't think this is the actual unit. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I do hope we get that Gother though. Gother's really cool. Okay. This is them fighting Mael. I do think that will be a really cool version of King, though. That looks really funny. Here it is, Festival Hawk. We finally done it. Sort of God if it's King. Yeah, I really doubt that it's King. Corrupt Mael? I have doubts. I don't think it's going to be Corrupt Mael. I think that There were rumors that Mael was supposed to be for New Year's, and I could definitely see that being the case. So I'm not sure. Not the bell. No. F-16 Jet King. Just out of curiosity, they're still chatting. Gotcha. Hawk's Purgatory Brother. We get Mild. Or his name's Wild. Hawk's name is Mild. The bell itself. We're getting Taco Bell. That's the one. What's going on, Pins? Very, very cool. New story chapter. This should be a fun chapter, too, with the whole corrupt Mael thing. Solo's dog, deer, and bird in one move. God. Mild is our Christmas gift for unit. I really do hope we get a version of Wild at some point. That would be cool. Oh. Love Mild. He's so cool. He just does his little song and everything. He's a cool dude. Mama Hawk swimsuit unit. God. Oh, corrupt Mael is an OP as the Demon King fight. That Demon King fight is actually pretty tough. Oh, hello, my wife. God, Konata every single time with this. Still waiting for Endura, Dariarian Monspeed. That would be a really cool set of units that they could do. And demons do need the support at this point. Like, I mean, they don't need support, but they could definitely like help support the team. I don't know exactly what they would need to do in this day and age. Like back when they showed them off, I don't even know what they would have gave them back then. But nowadays, everything's kind of ramped up quite a bit. So Endura units would be very interesting now. Corrupt Mael going to be a new demonic beast battle or something. I think at some point, whenever they end up making new things that we have to farm or whatever, inevitably, whenever characters need to be powered up again, I'm sure that like the Demon King will be like a big fight or something. Oh, it is a Merlin. Oh no, people are going to be mad. Dude, she looks good though. Look, oh my god, look at that ultimate. Bruh, I know you guys are not going to be happy because it's not Escanor, but I love that. She's sick. Get wrecked, best Merlin. I'm interested to see what she does too, because I don't want, the unknown team is already so toxic. Actually, it's not that bad because you can't run Summer Merlin with her, so it could be interesting. New Merlins mean people will run her instead of Summer Merlin if she's good. Exactly, that is a good point. Hoping for new Escanor. Yeah, I think a lot of people were hoping for new Escanor. I'm really surprised they don't pump out Escanors like crazy just for the cash grab, but let's hope she sucks. I don't know about that. I think that she should be, hopefully she's pretty cool. Who's the new unit? It is a new Merlin. Not expecting it, but I'm already loving it. She looks good, like her design. I'm interested to see her outfits, of course. That ultimate was super cool looking. Let's hope for a skip. I mean, nothing's stopping you. You can always skip a unit. If she sucks, Summer Merlin will remain good. Very true. Ooh, look at it. She's very cool. A regular adult festival Merlin. Finally. We've done it. I like that. That's really cool. I don't even know what that thing is. Did she even have whatever that is in the game or in the anime? Because I don't remember her having that little tube thing. Huh. That means Escanor's next. Oh my god. Honestly, we should be getting to the point in the story where we could potentially get a new Escanor, because he's shown off a couple of new moves at this point. That's why I wasn't going to rule out Escanor completely for this, because I mean he does a couple of cool moves during the fight with Ominous Nebula Zeldris and everything, but I don't know. Very interesting. Good lord, what a passive. Okay. I'm sure. Well, if it's like last time, there might be people in the chat that can that can translate that for us. But I'm gonna keep the thing rolling. Long ass passive. I know. I was thinking about it this like when I woke up, or more or less when I was going to sleep last night. Like every single festival that they end up releasing always gets like a longer and longer passive. So I don't know. It's getting hectic. These festival units are trying to outdo each other, and they get more and more ridiculous. There does look like there's a lot going on with that. So it does not work in deathmatch, and it's only applicable when entering or when in battle. So must be something. It must be something pretty good if it's not available in deathmatch, because for some reason they cap the crap out of deathmatch for some reason. The longer the passive, the more OP it is. Very true. Male's passive is going to be an SA. God, I know it is. That 7% on the passive makes me want to summon. God. Unknown been getting too strong, bro. I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think Echidna is really good for the team, but the only thing the Unknown team even has going for it right now is the lockdown. And taking away Summer Merlin for this Merlin, depending on what she does, of course, should alleviate some of the lockdown and give it some actual damage. So I'm not completely opposed to this. I don't like the Unknown team. I'm not a fan of the Unknown team because of all of the lockdown. It's very toxic as a team. And I'm sure because you're not going to be able to run Summer Merlin, Amelia's probably going to be the best third option, if not for Gother, so that way you can rank up or something along those lines. So, I don't know. It just depends on what her actual cards do. She does have, it looks like she has a debuff card and a regular attack card. So depending on what that debuff card is, it could be toxic, but it doesn't. It looks like she's going to be more or less like a damage dealer, I think, more than anything. So never going to not play Lockdown. You can't make me. Going to be asshole forever. That's understandable. I get it. I mean, there is something satisfying about, like, you know, attack sealing your enemy the entire time. Check Japanese. Looks like they're going over the Hawk's Treasure minigame. They're still going over the passive. The Power Ranger outfit for Little Merlin is here. I'm assuming because the Big Merlin's going to get it too. Okay. I want to see the outfits. Show me the outfits. Show me the outfits. Okay, they're going to show the skills off. I'm interested. The art looks good. I love that she combines two elements together whenever she does her stuff. Like the fire and ice skill that she has looks cool. She already has a debuff on them, which is interesting. What did I miss? New Merlin. New Merlin out. New Merlin just dropped. It's Infinity Stones. It kind of is. They are legitimately like just small little like crystals. Female Thanos. Oh no. Like her idol animation. Yeah, she's cool. I like it. Even with this being 1080p, it still looks like crap. So she puts another stack of whatever her actual debuff is, and she puts on Dissolve. I can't tell. It looked like that was an AoE. So, very interesting. Ooh, she's throwing out the Naruto signs. Okay, so she put on another stack. They are red stacks though. The first one that she puts on is a gray one, and then additional ones are red. Merlin Jutsu, I know. Kind of cool so far. That's definitely an AoE. Okay, that also puts on a stack, so that's part of her passive. Do we have something that does 40%? One turn, 40% maybe? Secret Shinobi. I'm not sure what exactly that skill is. Is this the new Fest character? Yeah. New Merlin for Fest. Same multipliers as Gothar card. Her dissolve is AoE. Makes sense. That's a new debuff. Ooh. I do like this though. I love AoE units. I don't know why I like AoE units so much, but she's looking pretty interesting. And she looks like she could be a lot of fun. Because that looks like double AoE. Unfortunately, the first skill is, I think, just putting on dissolve. Did it even do damage? Wasn't really paying attention. HP based is Liz and Bond. Is it? Frames so bad on their stream that debuff could be something we already, but it looks new from here. It definitely looks new. It looks like, I don't know, like a weird, like upside down backwards L at the moment. Maybe a boomerang. She's Australian, possibly. I don't know, but aren't they 40% something something? Yeah, that's true. They are 40%, I think, of something and something else. Waluigi sign, that's right. Waluigi's in the game, baby. This ult looks cool. I'm sure it's very whale heavy and does insane things at 2, 4, 5, and 6, 6, but damn, big. Okay, those are new debuffs as well. Very interesting. Waluigi in. Yeah, that's right. Everybody pick up the game if you ain't playing the game yet. Show me the outfits. She's throwing plants. God. A lot of debuffs. She is debuffing a lot. I'm assuming that Festival Zeldris might be good in the backline for her. 30 new debuffs. New debuffs is kind of scary, I've got to be honest, so I'm interested to know what they actually are. That one is AoE. Dude, if a festival character doesn't get like an AoE ultimate, like they just aren't nearly as good. Ooh, that one's nice. I like that one a lot. That's really, really cool. It's like a dark witch. I like that cape. She about to have a malfunction in the wardrobe, I gotta be honest. Go Nada, yep, that's a summon. Alright, I can respect this one. This one's kinda cool. I like that little thing on her back, like the thing on her belt. I don't hate this one. This one's cool. Ooh, this one's really nice too. I think I would have to go with the dark one, like the Dark Witch, but this one's not bad at all. This one's cool. Of course, she's getting the Power Ranger outfit. Oh my god, please don't nerf her booty. Ah. Power Ranger outfit's always the best one to show that off. I think both cards is AoE. I think so. I think so as well. I think you're right. Emo Merlin outfit is the best. I do like that dark outfit. Is really cool. I'm digging it. I wasn't paying attention. What color is she? Like, what attribute is she? Was she... I don't know, I didn't see. Green? Okay. I can respect that. I'm pretty sure when there was rumors of her being dark attribute, if it was gonna be a Merlin, I'm pretty sure they had like a dark attribute Merlin in the works. But maybe they just, I don't know, drop the dark. I'm assuming that, yeah, that little thing in front of her is the weapon. So that's what the normal weapon is. That one's interesting. Okay, getting a little funny with it. I'm not sure about that one. Fest King and Ungear is going to be cucked by her. Possibly. Ooh, I like that one too. That one's like a lotus orb. You gotta give her the weird one, I guess. That one's a little strange, I gotta be honest. God, that Japanese headpiece. Okay, got the shortcut. I like it. Very interesting. Ooh, that one's kind of cool too. She already has 5 headpieces. She's only missing a weapon, so that's interesting. Okay, I got the shortcut with the glasses. We got her passive translated. What you got for me? That one's pretty cool too. I like the big golden thing behind her. Honestly, sometimes those kind of get in the way. Those are a little bit annoying sometimes. Like Festival King has a headpiece where he has like a giant ring thing behind his head, and it gets on my nerves sometimes. So I kind of wish it didn't have that piece on it, but oh well. It does look cool though. This banner's gonna be a 50-50. Gosh, maybe. No Escanor. It doesn't look like we're getting an Escanor right now.
오늘처럼 이렇게 멀린이 나와버리면 이렇게 아주 정성스럽게 설명해 주신다는 거. 예.
그때는 그 캐릭터 나왔습니다만 이번에 저희가 방송 안 할 때는 찬드라가 나왔었나요, 그렇죠?
네.
그렇죠. 찬드라가 혹시라도 우리 방송에서 소개됐다면 그냥 방송 출연 안 했을 수도 있겠네요.
Imagine a double banner. Last time they did like anything crazy, people did not respond to it well. The whole like back-to-back like light and dark festival thing. So, I mean, if they would put them on the same banner, I would love that. I think that would be completely doable. But obviously, having 2 new units to deal with and having to, you know, if you don't pull either one of them, that means you got to do 2 rotations. You know, it can be very draining. So, I like just one character most of the time for banners because it's a lot easier to deal with. But it would be super hype to get, you know, 2 big characters at one time. Check JP real quick. Okay, Cusack Holy Relic. Very interesting. I like that. They only announced new Merlin. No, they're not done yet. The JP stream's going over a bunch of the other stuff first. KR normally ends up going over the new character first. 80% crit damage if I had to guess. Maybe. Ooh, Jormungand is getting a Holy Relic. It looks cool too. I like that. I hope they'll go over some of this stuff on our end. I'm really interested to see what the translated patch notes and stuff like that look like. Cusack low-key thicker than Merlin. God. They might add another festival for Christmas. Oh, I mean, they normally end up doing one for New Year's, so it shouldn't be... It won't be too long before they end up doing another one, but... I just gave Red Tarmiel his relic, now hers too. I mean, luckily she's for, she'll use probably the deer, like the greens, triangle pieces, but she should use deer materials, or bird materials, because she's an unknown character. Hope it's worth it. I mean, honestly, the deer's pretty easy as it is, so I'm not like as far as like you don't need her holy relic to like already beat the deer. Kind of like Miguelda was like, oh, you know, Miguelda wasn't even very good until her holy relic came out. At least community wise, like she was good, but a lot of people didn't really see the potential in her. But she became really good whenever her holy relic came out. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is saying that you get that extra percentage that you would normally get from the vendors, but you get it just by selling out of your inventory now, which I hope is the case, because that's really annoying that you have to go to a vendor to get extra price. And it looks like you can see the actual stat on the gear now in your equipment page, which is cool. Last words are 80%. That's so that's never bad. Yeah, QStack could definitely use a little bit of a buff right now, especially with the Bond team being so prevalent. Deer is straight up the only one I can farm. Speaks for itself. I mean, that's very true. I mean, Jormungand on her own makes that fight so much easier. It's crazy. I don't know the words before it. I don't know. It could be. It's like somebody said, it could be just crit damage or whatever, so that way it makes his cleave hit harder. You see what I said about Yorm's relic? I did not. Yorm, when allies use 3 skills, all debuffs are removed, and all skills are ranked up. Holy! That's insane. Did you end up posting Merlin's passive, by the way, Don? I don't know if the Discord's going or posting anything at the moment, but okay, they're showing the PvP. Let's see this. Okay, they're using her on a Sins team. Very interesting. Bit higher up. Summary for the passive. New debuff is called Element. Applies to a random enemy. Prioritizes enemies without first. Stacks up to 4, and each element debuff increases all stats by 7%. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I can get behind that. Okay, so that debuff card does deal damage. So that's good, I guess. Well, was that the second attack? Am I stupid? No, she used a taunt, right? So it did do damage, right? Nice background, LMAO. Talking about my background? You see my 7 Deadly Sins manga? Sweet. I would like to work on my background more. Like, this wall is really good behind me, but there's a lot of the room, like my setup area in front of me also looks pretty good, but the other 2 like walls in my room look completely bare. Like, there's not a lot on them at all. So, but I'm also upstairs, so like the ceiling is curved in areas. You can kind of see it, like right here, how it's curved like that, or it has like a slant in it. So it's kind of hard to put some stuff on the walls here. No, your desktop? Oh, what am I? Oh, yeah. I like this desktop. It's cool. Found it on Twitter. Manga reveal? Let me look at the manga real quick. What does the manga say about this, Merlin? What is that by her feet? Isn't that just darkness stacks? Doesn't she have darkness on? Ooh, okay, that's a pretty cool end screen. I like that. Merlin and farming team. I'm gonna try that for sure. She's a double AoE, so you know me, I always like a good farming unit. Start of turn and when Merlin attacks. Yeah, it looks interesting so far. Their showcase are always bad. Yeah, they have a great time showing off the unit, but they really don't know what they be doing a whole lot.
자, 이번에 또 한 번 다시 볼게요. 한 번 더 봅시다.
네.
자, 착. 이번에는 낙석, 강풍, 낙석입니다. 그렇죠. 낙석이 기절이지.
강 뭐라고요?
강풍.
낙석, 강풍, 낙석.
강풍은 치확 100% 감소.
그럼
낙석은 기절.
다 맞추면은 지금 기절이
Is Festian in the banner? I really hope that Festival Dian is in the banner because I need extra copies of her if possible, and that would be fantastic. And it's been a little bit now, so I'm hoping that this should be the first banner for her to be returned on, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't think she's been on any other banners, right?
역시나 저거죠? 광역
Hopefully Dian will be in the fest shop. I do have 3 festival coins that are just left over, so I could potentially try to grab an extra copy that way if true. Your skills get ranked up. That's what somebody said. Pins. Cleanse debuffs after using 3 skills and rank up cards. I'm assuming like if you proc her passive, like if you use 3 different skills, because that's going to make things so much easier. Honestly. Oh, they're showing off the Yorm relic right now. I don't want to take away from the Merlin showcase though. Her ultimate, I don't know. I'm sure it scales like dumb, but it doesn't look super long. Like it looks fairly concise as a passive
저희 자신 있습니다.
or as a like an effect.
뭐가 시뻘겋게 들어갔어요. 뭐가 시뻘겋고.
네.
와, 238.
2.3 mil. Gotcha.
238만이라고?
와, 이렇게 터지네요.
이 조건만
What's the green and orange thing on their feet?
그러니까 조건이라고 하시는 거는
I'm not sure what you guys are looking at. I mean, it doesn't look like anything at the moment, but I don't know. Did I miss it?
일단은 제일 중요한 거는
It's like Abyss, King of Rimuru, but it's different.
결국에는 내가 카드를
Oh, was it under their feet from her passive? Oh, this thingy. I see what you're saying now. I was looking at their characters and I was like, what are you talking about?
다이앤이 잘 또
I think it's her element stacks.
가 좀 포인트가 될 것 같네요. 다이앤을 쓴다면 뭐 다른 캐릭터를 쓸 수도 있겠지만
시너지가 날 수 있지.
다이앤이 죽더라도 얘가 필살기를 날릴 수 있는 상황만 만들어주면 돼요.
Okay. Big pulverize coming out here. Wham!
돌리고 이제 버티는
최대한
거만.
버텨주다가.
I think at the enemy's feet is the element being applied. That's what it looks like, yeah.
그냥 뭐 도구 같은 건가요?
그렇다고 볼 수 있죠.
제가 듣기로는 아까 전에 그 정말 다양하게 이걸 사용해보고 또 실험을 해보시면서 만드신 거잖아요.
Like your window, to be honest, looks old and modern. My window. It used to have lattices in it, like the little like divider thingies, but they were literally just like aluminum pieces on top of it, and they started to get in the way, so I just ripped them off.
그래가지고 이게 그러니까 정말 어떤 식으로 조합을 하느냐.
It felt like a Festival of the Ant showcase. She, I think she's sort of like debuff related, so I think you need to build up stacks of her passive and everything in order for her to do like really big damage and everything. So
좀 머리도 많이 써야 되고
Um,
좋아하시는 분들이
she might be not necessarily like supporty, but she might take like a turn or 2 before she can actually start doing really big damage. For those paintings, no, they're actually just things off of Amazon. I don't know. I don't think that they're actual paintings. They feel like they've just been printed off. But I just found some little like 3-piece art on Amazon. Like this one over here is 3 pieces next to each other. This one is 3 pieces next to each other. They always get turned around and crooked and stuff like that, so that's great too. If that was the old Chandler with a counter, the game would have ended differently. God. New Merlin, Echidna, and Amelia, the new unknown team. Possibly. That sounds like it's probably going to be the case. How about we talk about Dylan's room instead of the stream? It's much more exciting. Well, the thing is, who knows what they're talking about right now? Like, I mean, unless you just know Korean, you're just going to be sitting here looking at whatever they're talking about. So,
제가 생각해도 오히려 제가 썼던 덱 중에 안매를 빼고 페스타랑 흉젤이랑 멀린이랑 넣으면 더 좋을 것 같아요.
yeah, so that was 3 attacks, and it did rank up, so that is very interesting.
어둠까지 붙일 수 있고.
Good team, but I can respect it.
내가 멀린 스킬을 못 써도 잠식으로 죽이면 되거든요.
Dylan room tour. I did. I want to say I did a room tour for like, I think it was 5K subs, or it might have been before that actually. But my room really hasn't changed a whole lot.
머리 위가 너무 무거워지겠는데요?
무겁지. 나좀 죽여줘 이런 느낌.
The One Piece.
무거워서
God.
빨려서 죽겠네.
그냥 뭐
I do have
불 이쪽으로 가고.
I do have my One Piece pop Funkos on the shelf up here.
선턴을 잡을 수 있느냐 없느냐.
House tour win.
싸움인데
되게 중요할 것 같아요.
그렇다면
Probably not anytime soon.
장난 아니야.
꽤 높아요.
6만 6천이 넘어.
66,000이었죠?
6만 6천이 넘어.
맞아요. 그러면 진짜 나쁘지 않을 것 같아요.
New one, please, and dog reveal. He's laying down right now. He was actually sleeping with me today, and when I woke up to do the live stream, he was like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you up right now?" And I took him outside, so he's snoozing on his little dog bed right now.
이해가 좀 되는 부분이 있고 여러분들도 아마
And by little dog bed, I mean it's way bigger than him.
하다 보면 아마 몸으로 익히실 수 있을 것 같아요.
When does the element debuff apply? I'm assuming anytime she attacks, because even when she used the debuff card, it still put an extra stack on, but they were red stacks, so I'm assuming it could be just a matter of bringing a cleanse unit to help, like, stop her from getting too much. I'm not positive exactly how that works, though.
어둠을 붙이면서 멀리 효과도 같이 받아서 또 그것도 붙일 수
그거 같이
있어요.
붙이. 그러니까
She puts on a gray debuff at the very beginning of the match, and then everyone after that seems to be a red debuff.
뭐 그 말씀하시는 거 들어만 봐도
Did you send the JP stream in chat? Yeah, absolutely.
그런 느낌인 것 같아요. 그러니까 넷마블 입장에서도 열심히
JP stream?
얘기는 했겠지만 뭔가 파고들었을 때 약간 사기조합에 있을 것 같기도
Sad no Escanor. Yeah, I think a lot of people had their hearts set on an Escanor, and I think that's partly Nagato's fault because he was putting Escanor in all of his thumbnails and like, oh, it could be Escanor, but I kind of wanted to lean the other way because I was like, I really don't think it's gonna end up being an Escanor, unfortunately, and people are gonna get their hopes up, and it's gonna go the wrong way, and they're gonna be a little disappointed. But I mean, it is what it is.
자, 아직 끝나지 않았으니까 여러분들 조금만 기다려주시면 좋을 것 같고.
Imagine Kyo once again becoming the best support for this Merlin. I'm actually going to be shocked. I really hope it's not Kyo because I still don't have Kyo's outfits. So he brings down my CC quite a bit. I really do regret not buying his outfits. But then again, he's definitely dropped out of the meta a lot. He was really relevant in the meta for a while. And then they brought back the KOF collab. And he really, like, he was good for a little bit. But then he ended up dropping back off again. Which is surprising because he's definitely, like, the most interesting unit out of the entire bunch with the Ignite Stacks passive. Like, Terry's good, and Iori was interesting for a bit, but Iori dropped off insanely fast. I'm expecting Merlin from the beginning. Yeah, I think for some reason they just don't want to release Escanors for some reason. So, which is weird because he's literally the fan favorite. Like everybody wants Escanors. So it's weird to me that they're like, you know what? Who cares? I'm assuming they're going to show that you can use Merlin now as a login character, maybe? Or, oh, okay, so this is a special login there. It looks like we're getting a bunch of diamonds. Okay. It looks similar to the one that they did last time for the other festival, if I'm not mistaken. Special login character Merlin? Could be. I think they're trying to show the login event, though. I figured they were going to show off a login character. Should give Jormungandr Relic to Thonar. It fits Skull and Hati a lot more than the deer. He's already too easy. I know, I would love to see Thonar get a Relic soon, because, oh my god. Like, she is... she's not bad, but she needs more to her to make the fight easier, because just her alone, like, she's definitely helping, but it's not enough. Like, that fight is still ridiculous. Hope her ultimate doesn't need 6/6 for inflicting 4 element to the enemy. I'm gonna be honest, it probably does. It's very unfortunate, but they're super scumballs when it comes to using festival ultimates, and they normally want you to 6/6 them as much as possible. So hate this monthly login reward. It gets annoying. I can see, like, if you're not logging in every day, but I mean, I don't know. As somebody who plays the game every day, I don't really have that issue, I guess. But I know it can definitely feel like demanding, I guess, to expect a player to play every single day of an entire month. Like, that's a long time, and like not, you know, you get busy, people have their own stuff going on. I completely understand that, you know. You can't always like be like, oh hey, time to play 7 Deadly Sins for the day, like time for my daily login. Like I understand. It is kind of annoying sometimes. But that's how they keep people playing and stuff. It's just a business tactic more than anything. Looks like we do get a free multi. We get another one of these. Like, what is this? Put you at level 90. Another one of these 90 tokens. They keep doing these as the special reward. I wonder if they're gonna do these like they ended up doing with the stars, and making it to where you can make those after a little while. Kind of like the stars used to be like pretty exclusive. I really hope that is the case. More gems than me. He's got 77. Don't say that. Come on, man. 5 free gems on JP stream shown. 5 free gems. Matt's for Yorm's Relic. I'm assuming, I don't know for sure, but because she came out for the deer, I'm assuming she's going to use the green slices, the green pieces. And then I would imagine she's going to use the bird materials because she's an unknown character. She might even use the deer. She'll probably use the deer's river sources, actually, now that I think about it. But the cubes that she needs come from the bird. Okay, so it looks like we're getting a new card set, because there's new card packs in here. She uses deer materials. That's kind of what I figured, yeah. Hawk Boss is coming back. I don't mind the Hawk Boss. It's alright. It's kind of tedious. So, I get it. JP shows match, just rewatch. I'll skim back through. Which I hope the whole point is I'm hoping to stick with one live stream so that way they'll show the other stuff off at some point. I don't know why they're so like unsynced. Like they really do just go by and show their own things at their own times. They don't really like to I don't know, have a game plan. At least we can see our Twigod doing 3 million damage in the Hawk Boss. God. Did they reveal it? Yeah, they've already shown it off. It's a new Merlin. 1 free gem per day, Pog. True, very Pog. Fort Solgris Event Dungeon is back. What you showing? Are they just now getting to the character? They are just now getting to the character. I'm pretty sure this is like the story clear event. Like if you've cleared chapters of the story, you get rewards for it, which is kind of nice. Free SSR pennants, some free gems and stuff. That's cool. See, you see how far behind they are as far as like KR's already shown like the big stuff. Like they've already shown the big one, which is the character. And JP like shows all of the small stuff first, which is fine. Like I mean, it kind of builds up some like anticipation, maybe some hype, so I can respect it. But people are here for the new character, so I don't know, kind of weird. Oh hey, there's diamonds now. This Yorm Relic will finally motivate me to start farming deer. We finally feel worthwhile. True. I mean, I was really wondering what her holy relic was going to end up being, because I mean, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of issues with the deer at the moment, and I was like, you know, there's not anything specific that I can think of that really like she needs to make the fight like easier. Like the deer doesn't have anything like crazy that you need to like bypass or anything. So cleansing debuffs is good. Like that's fine. And I mean the card rank up is definitely huge. Like that's a big one. Really need stamina pots for real. I did gold farming this week and I am completely out of stamina pots as well. So hopefully I get a good bit of summoning in on this banner. I say that, but I would like to not have to summon a whole lot if possible. But I'll probably end up doing a full rotation either way. They never end up showing the banner off on the live stream, unfortunately. They always end up waiting for the patch notes, but kind of wish they would show the other units in the banner.
저도 열쇠가 좀 있을 거예요.
Imagine Global gets some reveal stream just like KRJP. Yeah, no, they don't really do anything crazy for Global anymore. They used to do, you know, the Boar Hat news and stuff like that every once in a while. They tried to be engaging with the community. They had a creators club program back in the day whenever it first started. But I don't know. Like, I guess when everything was going down and they realized that they weren't just doing like a carbon copy of the JP stream and everything, or the JP game, that they realized they were going to, or like the community kind of pushed back on that, and they were like, why aren't we getting this? Why is these banners combined? Like, why are we getting banner rushed? And like there was so much backlash, I guess, and so much pushback on what they were doing, that I don't know. I guess they just didn't want to deal with the community anymore, so they just stopped doing like community like events and stuff, which is funny. Dating site, Dylan. Ooh. What speed run for getting a virus on my computer? Let's go. How fast can I brick my Windows PC? Is that right? 150 free gems? I'm not too sure. It looks like it. Event number 1. I'm not sure if this is something. It says 28. Not sure on that one. 150 gems, cool. That's got to be a bundle. I would think that it's a bundle, but all of this stuff is free. Like, this is the free stuff that you get, so I guess we do get free gems. 150 free gems. This is the login event. 28 days is what this is. 28 days in a row, because that's the bare minimum that a month can be. So they always do their monthly stuff as in 28 days. So this is like, you get 150 free gems over the course of the monthly login, and some other materials as well. You get 25 free gems here, a couple of gems here. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty good time. The banner's up for a month. Yeah, so I mean, all of the festival stuff ends up lasting for 4 weeks. They'll do the main festival banner, and then they'll do the mid-festival banner 2 weeks in. New Merlin card, top right. Yeah, they're definitely doing a new card set. New Merlin final boss? That would be cool. 200 plus gems for me. Nice. Yeah, should be a good boost for everybody. Why can't they just give them all at once? I have no patience. That's why, because they don't want to necessarily give them out for free. They want to get something in return. So having people play for a month straight is how they get that. Okay, so it's like a celebration card pack. So we have the different download milestone like login screens. I forgot about the 777 one. That was so long ago. I really have been playing this game for a long time. It's crazy. She's in the promotion header next to Merlin. Who is? What are you talking about? Oh, Festival DM? Yeah, I think you're right. She's definitely on the banner. There's no way she's not. I'm assuming Light Liz might be as well, which could be cool. They haven't given us the diamond code since drama. Very true. My voice is getting messed up. They used to give out promo codes every once in a while, but they really don't. They don't do that too much anymore. Not yet saying if DN is really on the banner. Yeah, we'll probably have to wait for the patch notes. They never show the banner in the live streams for whatever reason. I can't remember the last time they've actually shown a banner off. Alright, so these are the only 2 new relics, which is very interesting. I can get behind this one for sure. I'm glad they're not just focusing on demons and giants. Depending on what this is, I do already have the materials ready for a demon relic. So that's nice. I am interested. I think I should be able to build this whenever it comes out.
그냥 원래 구성 터트리던 대로 터트리면 랭어까지 해주고 디버프도 풀어줘요.
야, 이거 세다.
사슴 도살자 아니에요, 이 정도?
그쵸, 이제는 뭐 저거 있으면
Card set unknown characters get 5% HP related stats and take 10% reduced damage. That's not too crazy.
채찍으로 녹용 뜯어내는 거 아닙니까?
그러네요.
너무 쉬워.
I don't know if Lightless is in the banner or not.
데미지가 좀 부족하면 운빨이 좀 필요했거든요. 근데 이제 랭어까지 붙으면 뭐 데미지 모자랄 일도 없겠죠, 이 정도면. 그다음에 큐자크 성물 효과가
그렇죠.
장착 시에
Missed the free 300 gems because they messed up. Ripped through free 300 gems. Yeah, I missed that they used to give out free characters on the banner before the festivals used to come out. That was always really nice. They used to do a free banner before a festival would come out, and you would always get a brand new character. They were always pretty bad, but it still was a free character. Almost positive 80% crit damage. It looks like it.
거기서 많이 쓰는군요. 그래서 두 개의 또 성물이 준비가 되어 있습니다. 또 필요한 또 캐릭터들마다 여러분 선택하셔가지고 뭐 다 만드셔도 좋고.
Card set seems kind of average, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It doesn't seem too interesting. And as much as it takes to like invest into a card set, probably not worth it overall. So Merlin's the festival? Absolutely. Should I summon for Green Chandler or save for the new Merlin? Definitely the new Merlin. Unless you're running like strictly Demon Team, the new Chandler is not for you. And by that I mean not for anyone. Never go for Green Chandler. Imagine getting Festian dupes in the banner. That's what I'm hoping for. What's her passive? Roughly that she puts on element stacks per attack, and then you get 7% stacks, or 7% stats per stack. I don't know exactly specifics on that, but I'm sure it'll be translated sometime today. What is this? This is SNS, so they're doing whatchamacallit, they're doing like a social media event. Reach milestones, get rewards.
그거 말고도 요 이벤트는 또 재밌는 게 있어요. 5천 게임 안에서 5천이라든가 5천만이라는 숫자를 찾아가지고
Twitter posts again, yeah. They always try to do some social media events with their JP and KR community. They just, dude, Global really just doesn't get this kind of stuff. Like Global, the Global devs just really have no interest in connecting with the community at this point.
이런 이벤트들 또 찾아서 하게 되면은 생각보다 당첨 확률이 높은 편이거든요. 이것들도 잘 받아가시길 바라도록 하겠습니다.
Don't even have Festian, so yeah, please dupe me. True. A lot of people, I feel like a lot of people ended up skipping Deanne, so having her on the banner should be a good thing. Who did I miss? Brian, we got a new Merlin. New Merlin on the scene. JP revealed the banner. I mean, this is all they show. They don't actually show like they don't show the additional characters, I don't think. This is pretty normal. They normally end up showing like this image. Is Freyr on the banner? Because that's really good if so. I can get behind that 1000%. Red Tarmiel on the banner. Dean is so good too. She's better than Backstabber Melly. That means Deanne's really in there. I mean, I have no doubt Deanne's on the banner. Yeah, Deanne, like with her being in this header, she's in it for sure. No doubt in my mind. Not Freya, it's Freyr. Now obligated to pull. I imagine when they do add Freya, a lot of people are probably going to want to summon, but I definitely need dupes of Freyr. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good banner, to be honest. Because you've got Jormungandr, who's getting a new relic. You've got Freyr, whose ultimate is fantastic. You have the two newer archangels, which are good in their own rights, especially the Tarmiel. Diane's on the banner, looking like a pretty good one, boys.
아마 이번에도 격퇴 이벤트도 조만간 상시화해주지 않을까 기대하고 있습니다.
그래요, 그렇습니다.
Let's hope we don't get shafted. True that.
해줘야만 하고요.
Both Festival Diane and Freyr, I don't care. Don't care that Merlin. Well, I mean, that's fair.
횟수만큼 차감이 되고요. 당장만 동시 격퇴
Gilgamesh 2.0. Everybody was calling him Gilgamesh when he dropped.
좋을 것 같습니다.
마지막으로 한 가지만 더 말씀드리겠습니다.
Gonna skip PCP for a month.
게임 초반에
God.
그 베로니카 초대에서 골드 상자 팔면은 좀 더 줬었죠.
Missed him because I was taking a break from the game. That's fair. It's understandable.
예전에 패치 때 조금 덜 예전에
Big skip.
이제
Say what you will.
상시로 바뀌었는데
It's definitely not for everybody. Honestly, like, it's definitely best to look at banners like this and say, like, hey, I don't run the unknown team. I don't necessarily need to summon on this kind of banner. Like, if you plan on running like a specific team in PvP or whatever, and you're not bouncing around, like using different teams, like you can definitely use that to your advantage and not have to spend on like every banner that comes out. But like, say you skipped summer, or say you skipped, you know, Festival Diane's banner, say you skipped Freyr's banner, say you skipped Red Tarmiel's banner, this would be a decent time to try to pull like characters that you've skipped all on one banner. So that can be kind of helpful sometimes, but definitely don't have to summon if you don't want to.
리제로가 부가 업데이트가 한번 됐었잖아요.
Lucky on shit units, but unlucky on Fest banners, except for those 15 Fest Zelderses. True that. I'll probably end up having to go to the Guaranteed like I always do, but maybe I can pull some additional units.
혹시라도 그거 선물 못 만드신 분들 같은 경우에
This banner gives me off vibes. Feel like the end of the year Mayel is going to absolutely cuck her with debuff immunity or something. Yeah, it definitely could be. It could be a weird one. Don't know. I don't know exactly what to think just yet, but we shall see. She seems interesting though. I like her as a character. I really like Merlin. Merlin's just really cool. Not really into true form Merlin as much. Not really into that, but Merlin in general is just a cool character. She's very mysterious, very powerful.
굉장히 얘좀 잘했으면 끝에 좀 뭔가
Alright, JP's doing their PvPs. They're doing sort of like a Sins team as well, but they're using
약간 이런 식으로 가려 했거든요.
Festival Gother.
자리를 꿰차고 왔으니까 이제 옆에 분 자리도 좀 꿰차고 싶다 이런 거 하고 싶었는데
Unfortunately, I think this is pretty much it. Like, I don't think we're gonna get anything else new. 22,000 attack, 16,000 defense, 310,000 HP. Or well, it's the top one, right? Bottom one? They're both the same number. She has plus 21%, so she has one gray stack per. Okay, so that's very interesting. So she does get 7% stats per debuff. I need them to inspect her now that she's put some of the red ones on. You're definitely going to want a cleanse unit. I think angels are going to be more relevant now that she's out. Or now, like, once she hits. Level 90 characters? God, that's a good point. What kind of dev account doesn't have Trader Melee at 100? Saving now for New Year's. Down how much you got. I mean, I don't know. If you guys are saving for New Year's, it's probably going to be something interesting, though. Alright, show me Merlin again. Oh, okay. So those stacks look very interesting.
원초는 지금 음식이 없는 걸로 제가 기억을 하거든요. 원초 음식은 또 언제 나오게 될까요?
So now she has 29k attack, 21k defense. She's still at 21, and then a couple of her stats are being increased. So I'm pretty sure this top one's pierce rate. I could not tell you what the rest of these are, because I think this is maybe crit chance, crit damage. Could be wrong on that. I think that is crit chance, crit damage, actually. So her attack-related stats are increased by 4%.
자, 그러니까 지금 드리는
요거 말고 이거 나왔었던 거 말고.
맞아요,
또,
이거 아니에요. 예, 5개 외에
Korean stream just chatting away.
그렇죠.
Want the PC client more than 60 FPS? That would be kind of nice. I mean, honestly, like, it took them so long to put a PC client out. I'm not going to complain. Like, it's so much better having a PC client over using BlueStacks or, like, having to play on the phone. It's ridiculous. I'm so happy that this game has a PC port. Like, I'm going to be very reluctant to play PC or like gacha games in the future that don't have a PC port because I don't play on the phone. I have no real need or want to play on the phone. So loving the PC port. Can't even do 60 FPS on my laptop because the game drains my laptop battery so fast. I do have a laptop and I have it on there in case I do in case I go anywhere or like for like an extended period where I need to play the game. And the laptop mine is like a work laptop, so it does not play the game very well either. So I can completely understand that. Would much rather play it on my actual computer. Alright, KR live stream is over. We'll watch a little bit of the JP stream because it seems like they might have a little bit of info for us. When are we gonna get Grey Road? Never. Hoping to get Merlin in the free multi so I don't have to dump all my gems. That's understandable. That's what I think. That's that's respectable. Everybody wants to try to get it on the free multi. OG Demon and Belmoth finally on clear all function. That's great. Oh, nice. Attack Seal Summer Merlin in the bin for a Merlin who's even worse to play against without a cleanse. It could be. I don't know. I mean, honestly, as long as we don't have to deal with the Attack Seal, I'm fine with that. I can definitely see people running either Amelia so that way they can freeze, or running Red Gother so that way they can steal Attack Seal at some point, because the meta is pretty attack heavy. Like attack card heavy, so she has 40k attack right now. That's very impressive. She has 400. Oh my god. Ugh. So she actually doesn't have. She's only got 14% increase on her other stats, but she has 55% attack related stats right now. Holy. Oh, that's big. She's got Gother's Holy Relic active. Okay. I was about to be like, oh my god. That makes more sense. I mean, she's still getting, what, 30% attack-related stats from something else? Maybe Liz's passive? I don't think... Is that how that works? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it does. 3.2 million damage. Holy. If the new Merlin attack seals when you get over 4... or the new Merlin attack seals when you get over 4 elements. Is it? Is that how that works? Need to train that jutsu for Merlin. So that means that Merlin is the only fest featured? Yeah, there's not going to be another one. They don't normally do two festivals in one thing. We're focused on PvP then? Yeah, for sure. Normally when they release festival characters, like I would imagine most of the time their focus is PvP. Late to the live stream. What's the Merlin looking like? She's looking pretty interesting. She gets lots of stats. Lot of AoEs. All of her cards are AoEs. What's her passive do? From my understanding, it puts stacks on that increase all of her stats by 7% per stack. And I'm sure there's more than that, but that's the only bit that I really know and understand at the moment. Hope PvP where you can use the same character never returns then. God, yeah, that would be super toxic. Guessing next stream will be New Year's. Yeah, most likely. Merlin's outfits are good. Yeah, I do agree with that. They did an entire deer run. They were like, you know what? Let's run the deer. Jormungandr's Relic. Cusack's Relic. They did show off the consecutive clears for the other demons, which is good. One more thing, what's the banner? They haven't actually shown the banner, but they did show, I mean, Festival Deanne is going to be on it because she's in the header with Merlin. And then they showed that Green Sariel, Red Tarmiel, Freyr, and Jormungandr are going to be on it. So it's looking pretty good so far. When is OG food increase coming? Dude, I hope soon, because I really would love to farm OG Demon less and just get more materials. That's what I love about Belmoth, is that with Belmoth food on, I can do like 10 Belmoth runs and have like 500 materials. Maybe not that much, but I can have so many materials for Belmoth in like an hour, whereas I can run OG Demon for an hour and max out like 2 characters. It's ridiculous. When are you going to start working out? I would really like to start working out. I just don't I don't have like a really good way to do it here. I need to though. Need Jormungandr. This might be your chance if you're interested in the Merlin and you'd like the banner. 2 fest units in the banner. I mean, there'll be more than that, I'm sure, but those are the only ones like confirmed, I guess, at the moment. Just hope that they have more fest units in the banner. Yeah, I imagine they will. Sit and gamble on waifus. That's what they want you to do. Patch notes will be out soon. We can see the banner there. Hope Nalyd makes a video on it. Yeah, I would like to try to do like a highlights or whatever from the stream, show off what's new, and then I guess I'll probably go back to sleep and then hopefully wake up and do the translated patch notes from everything, because Grand Cross Database normally tries to get those out relatively soon after. Like, it takes a couple of hours, of course, but yeah, these are not the actual patch notes yet. Was anything revealed? I mean, new Merlin's coming out. 2 new Holy Relics are coming out. New chapter of the story is coming out. Consecutive clear for Belmoth and OG Demon are here, at least for the event, or like at least for the festival. Not sure if it'll stay. A couple of cool things. New Merlin D ranks? Does she? I need to read the rest of that passive, I guess, because she seems very interesting. Do I pull in the banner for Freyr alone? Probably not. All I need is Red Tarmiel, no luck pulling him. Yeah, that can be rough. That is a good question. I wonder what the... I imagine the D1 reveal. Oh, yeah, it's right here, actually. Literally just Merlin. Just Merlin. They didn't put anybody else over it. Wait for the 20% increase for SSR tickets. It doesn't look like that's coming this time, unfortunately. For JP, it looks like they're getting rid of the extra collab materials, like the collab Holy Relic materials on the 929 update, so tomorrow. So that means before the Merlin Festival drops, if you haven't made your collab relics from the rerun of ReZero, they will be getting deleted, so make sure you use those. Wonder if since it's just Merlin on D1, she'll be the only one rated up. I don't think she'll be rated up at all. Normally it's a 4% banner, and they end up doing 0.25 I think for the Fest characters, and then 0.2 for the rest of the characters most of the time. But I guess we'll see.
もうやれております。本当にこれからも引き続きグラクロよろしくお願いいたします。本日はありがとうございました。
はい、高木さんありがとうございます。お願いします。ありがとうございます。さあ続いてドラちゃんさん。はいあ先に僕長くない
Is there a Trader Melee on the banner? I don't think so, but we'll have to see when the actual patch notes come out. 900 or 600? Definitely a 900. 900 is always for festival. 600 banners are normally for like in between stuff, or like collab banners are 600s. Most banners nowadays are 600. Every once in a while they'll do like step up banners and stuff like that though that are cheaper. Is he recording himself on a trash phone that quality? I don't know. There's always one of these guys always has like a really bad camera.
最近このゲーム3周年を迎えたじゃないですか。でレベル100とかいろいろ迎え
Sometime at the beginning of the month, we should be getting another dev note soon, though.
首飾り、さらに聴覚性コインこれが足りない。で新キャラクターのペースは昔と一緒で2週間周期で最近は使えるキャラクター
Said if there's a is there Trader Melee or not? They haven't shown specifics on the banner, but I really doubt he's on the banner.
ありはするんですけど、そこは僕100歩譲っても全然いいと思うんですけど、新キャラクターが実装されて育成するのに首飾り33個、聴覚性コインが20何枚かめっちゃ必要で、さらに他の素材もたくさんいってっていう状態になるので、もう1キャラクター育成するだけで手一杯なんですよね。
Should be roughly any time now.
やってなかった分で言うと多分2週間で手に入れられるのは首飾り20個とか。
T Melee won't be on a non-special banner. Highly doubt it. I could definitely see him being on the New Year's banner.
半月に1キャラクター2キャラクター
Whatever it ends up being.
まず育成が無理なんですよね。普通にやっていったら。で新規さんとかはもっと無理なんですよ。僕とかはもう滞っているんで問題はないんですけど、本当にこれから始める人のためにそういうところを考えて首飾りをもう緩和してもらいたい。やっぱ今までのイベントの形態だとあれじゃないですか。
Yeah, he's really talking about it.
あれ1年ぐらいのとこ
I think maybe patch notes will go up when the stream ends. I wonder if that is the case. I'm not too sure on how, like when they actually like. I don't know if they have a specific time that they do or what, but I feel like normally when the stream ends for a little bit, people will kind of like look back on different stuff, and then it'll end up being out shortly after. Cool day, sir. Male plus T Melee on New Year's banner would be insane. That would be very good. Skinny Escanor unit next time. That could be really fun too. What's up? What's new? New Merlin's coming out. She's pretty interesting so far. Not exactly sure what she does yet, but patch notes always go up when Nalyd goes to sleep. Very true. But she has a really long passive. She's all AoE, which is very interesting. She looks pretty good though. She was getting some pretty impressive stats and stuff like that when they were showing PvP.
その辺もねちょっと天の声さんに聞いてみましょうか。天の声さん、番組の
Want a drunk Bon as a unit? That could be really cool, actually. That would be a really fun idea.
先ほどのドラちゃんさんのね、話の答えというか、
It's like an even more RNG Reinhardt. I don't know about that.
なんですが、まず装備ガチャ仁義セール、これについては
Find out that collab units sometimes are treated as festival units, which is actually nice. What do you mean?
慎重に考えている部分があって、本当
Will we get free gems? It is an adult Merlin seal. We are getting 150 free gems from login events, and then there was another thing that was going to give 25 gems, and I'm sure there will be some free gems and stuff like that throughout the event. They're bringing back Fort Solgris event dungeon, of course, like they always do, so I'm sure there's going to be some free gems in that. There should be a pretty decent amount of gems for the festival. Let's go, free-to-play gems, that's true. Free-to-play gems are always nice. OP skills, OP skill effects. That are just like fests. Yeah, true. Fests normally get like some pretty crazy new stuff every time a new one comes out. So gems for final boss gonna go wild. God, I mean, yeah, true. Should be getting. Well, those will end before the festival, or right before the festival goes live, or whatever. So, or well, I guess it'll end because they do early maintenance on global. I wonder if it'll still be up for like an hour or two.
でもね、全然余ってないよっていう。
Need those gaming chairs they got. I do not like those.
さらに言っちゃう
I like the one that I have, and I'm fine with this one. I am not a fan of the leather ones. I avoided getting leather on my chair just to make sure that I didn't have to deal with that.
ネタでなんか使いたいキャラクターはやろっか
For example, Rimuru
絶対足りてない。
has an OP passive and also has single target pierce. I mean, yeah, he's definitely good. They have to make pierced or collab units like somewhat viable and like good for longevity, so that way they don't like fall off immediately because they're so exclusive. No, mine is actually like a mesh, like a fabric, so that way it's a little bit more breathable. I didn't want to like, I do use my computer a lot, so I knew that if I got leather and like if it would get really hot in here or anything like that, like it would be really uncomfortable to sit in if it was leather for a while, so I made sure to avoid leather. Final Boss Sario got me to top 2% on global. Hey, that's awesome, man. Always delayed gems from Final Boss nowadays. Yeah, I think it takes them time to calculate the rewards, and they have to worry about the cheaters and stuff like that are at the top of the leaderboards and stuff, and ban those guys and everything, so I don't know. Have a leather chair and I hate it so much. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I made sure, like, this was an expensive chair, too. I mean, it's like, I think this is like $400 chair, so I was like, okay, if I'm going to spend that much money on a chair, I'm going to make sure that I get the one that I want, and it's got to be comfortable and everything like that, so I made sure to look into everything about it pretty much before I made, like, that kind of purchase, so. Which I've had this chair for probably 3 years or so at this point, so it's definitely been good. The only thing that's wrong with it is the armrest that I have on the right side is starting to crack a little bit because it's made out of this like weird like foam kind of material. It's not like foam, but I don't know, it's like a hardened foam sort of thing. Not a huge fan of that. But they do sell replacements. They're just really expensive, so I'm avoiding that if possible. We don't need specifics. Hope we don't need specific units to do Labyrinth easier like Summer Merlin. Yeah, hopefully whenever they end up doing the new Labyrinth run next month or whatever it is, I can't remember exactly when they're doing it, it'll be a little bit better. Because it was pretty specific to having like attack seal or not being able to win. Like, not being able to win easily. Like, you had to have a really interesting like team setup to be able to beat Labyrinth without attack seal. What a whale, spending $400 on a chair. Yeah, I didn't want to, but I play games and I use the computer a lot. Like, that's basically all I do in my free time. So I wanted to make sure that if I was sitting at my computer, it was an enjoyable experience. So I definitely don't think it was a bad investment. Is there a link with the character's banner? They haven't shown it yet. We're waiting on the patch notes to come out, if possible, and then we'll see. We'll see it all on there. Out of curiosity, so those are the special missions. They did show off the Hawk's Treasure stuff. The Hawk event where you get some of the different stuff there. Pretty sure this is the card set. Ooh, that is a really cool art right there. Oh, this is the story clear event. I'm assuming this is like the normal boosts that they end up doing, where, you know, 2 times ranking or like rank experience and half stamina for like story stages and stuff like that. Finished translating Merlin's passive, so besides what we know, the elements applied are random. there's 3, and the element effects applied when 4 plus element stacks are applied continue. 1 is attack seal, 1 is decrease crit chance by 100%, and 1 is reduce 50% of enemy remaining HP, random of course. Ooh, that is very interesting. I'm not too sure about that. Okay, now I understand what somebody was saying earlier when they said something about, like, being random like Reinhard. That could be... I don't know how to feel about that. Those effects aren't as crazy as Reinhard, so I'm okay with it, but... Attack seal sucks, of course. Decrease crit chance by 100% is pretty interesting, considering everybody wants to do crit damage nowadays. And then reduce 50% of enemies' remaining HP is pretty crazy as well. New Labyrinth is coming out as a resetting or new. I'm pretty sure they do. I think they have it set up to where Labyrinth is supposed to refresh. I don't think it's every month, but it's supposed to be resetting like every so often. And they said in the last dev notes that it's supposed to be getting like a little bit of a rework. So it won't be the same, I don't think. No workout for Dylan. I need to. Sitting in this chair all day is not good for me. I try to watch what I eat and everything like that as well to try to help maintain, but life's hard. It's tough out here. Here's the consecutive clear stuff. Sad that there's no free banner. Yeah, they just don't do those anymore. It's very unfortunate. When's it coming to global? Next week. 25 gems. Link of the JP live. I mean, it's over now, but JP stream is there. Anti-Reinhard. That could be interesting. I mean, that makes some sense. So this means Blue Zeldris got a chance. Nah, my time to shine. God. We saw her ult at 6/6, and it says it applies 4 element stacks. Will probably be the 6/6 effect. I'm expecting apply 1 stack at 1/6. Probably. What's going on, Joffrey? Or Jeffrey? I'm assuming it's Jeffrey, because that is how you spell Jeffrey in some places. What's going on, dude? Yorm's Relic is so good. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in Yorm's Relic. Gonna 6/6 easy. So who was it? It's a new Merlin. What's the news on death matches? This is, I mean, this is what they're doing. They're doing consecutive clear for the new ones as well, because everybody really liked the consecutive clear event. Another green Merlin. Yuck. I mean, it is what it is. So what did I miss? Is it a good banner? They haven't actually shown the banner yet, but Festival Diane should be on the banner because she's in the header image for the banner itself. Along with the new Merlin, of course. Red Tarmiel, Green Sariel, Jormungandr, and Freyr were on the image that they showed like when they were showing off the banner. So, pretty interesting. Still don't understand what this deathmatch thing is. So basically, if you summon all of your demons at the same time, like if you summon all 6 red demons at one time and you do consecutive clear, you do it one time, you get the rewards for all of them. If you do, like, because Belmoth and OG Demon, you can only summon 3 at a time. If you summon all 3 at one time and you do 1 Belmoth with it on, it'll give you the rewards for all 3 of them. Remember when you said Michelle instead of Michael? Yeah, I'm really bad with that one. Michelle and Michael look the exact same to me for some reason, and I'm bad with names sometimes, so big rip. Escanor love win? Seems like never. Festival Gother in the banner? I kind of hope so. I'm not sure if he is or not yet. There wasn't any indicator showing that he would be, and the patch notes aren't out yet, so I'm hoping he is, because I could definitely use some extra copies of him. Usually get the month subscription. What's the point of consecutive? Will they plan a collab or something before December? I think since ReZero came back, it might be next year. I would think that we wouldn't get another collab before the end of the year, but then again, it's almost October, so we have to go through October, November, and December. So that's 3 months. This month will obviously be, or October is pretty much going to be all Merlin Festival, and then the mid-festival banner will be out at some point. And then I imagine the mid-festival banner is either going to be a Halloween banner. I would think so. And then I'm not sure exactly what they'll do for November. They normally end up doing Christmas units at some point for December, I think. So I wouldn't think that there would be another collab so soon. But I don't know. You can never really put it past them. Cusack playing Beat Saber. He really does have like 2 lightsaber sort of relic. I don't know. It's weird looking, to be honest, but oh well. Really using deer mats? Yeah, it looks like it. So obviously you get the cube. Well, you can get these cubes, I think, in deer as well, right? I think. Maybe not. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure you can. But either way, deer mats, that's not too bad. I mean, you use her for the deer regardless, so it makes the most sense to me. And then Cusack, of course, uses the other ones, so makes sense. Falling asleep, show the notes. They're not out yet, I don't think. No, not yet. Normally, I would have already ended the stream. Normally, I'm not too worried about the patch notes, but I am interested to see what the banner looks like. November might be the collab month. Possibly. Who knows? Imagine SAO. God. SAO is very popular. Dog's barking a bit, so sorry if you hear that. Could be, honestly. It could be. Gonna keep streaming until they release the patch. Probably not. Doesn't the patch come out tomorrow? I was gonna look at the patch notes, and then I'll probably go to sleep after that, and then try to do translated patch notes video whenever I wake up, if they're translated by then. Can only do Icthernir. The other 2 I need to work on. Yeah, it seems like Icthernir actually isn't too bad. Like I know I've seen a couple of people talk about the fact that they've been able to do the deer but not the bird, which is kind of surprising to me because the bird is so straightforward, whereas the deer requires, like, you know, a specific team setup where you have to have one of each color and everything, which I guess isn't like the worst gimmick in the world, but the RNG on it can be very annoying. But I don't know. Getting maybe something free because of 50 million downloads. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't look like it. They really don't do a whole lot of... I don't know. The festivals to me have never really felt like a super big celebration. Like you would think they would be way more like willing to give out free stuff and, you know, free characters and different kinds of things like that. But I don't know. They're pretty stingy with it sometimes, which, I mean, it is what it is. It's just kind of how they do things, but it never really feels like like they're really giving back. Sometimes it's pretty harsh. It's unfortunate. Snake Lady makes the fight more accessible. Yeah, for sure. This Holy Relic's going to make it so much easier, too. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's always weird to see characters increase, like, damage or, you know, increase skill ranks and stuff like that. Like, it looks kind of weird that they would do it like this, but, like, with the damage cap, at least, is what I'm saying. Like, because all of the, you know, the the Creature's Nest characters have damage cap. Like, you can only deal so much damage, so having like all gold cards in hand, like, I feel like isn't really going to help you that much. I guess the fact that she cleanses as well is really good, but I don't know. It's definitely going to like help you hit damage cap more consistently for sure. Another Netmarble game, which is KOF All-Star, and their anniversaries, they release collabs. Really? That's insane that they don't do that for us. Unfortunate. Getting around 400 free gems from the login. That's really nice. Or because of the login. Literally resetting every second the page. God. It should be any minute now. Which it just hit 8:30, so if they were going to do it off of like a time, then now would be the time. But I don't think they wait for like a specific time like the global patch notes do. Main reason I can do Icthernir is because of Yorm, but the corrosion on bird is too much. Okay. It's interesting. My Fest King level 3 Power Strike card only deals 4k damage to the bird last phase. I have UR gear equipment. The Power Strike card only does 4k? Sounds like you need to work on the equipment more. Last year's anniversary is a fighting game collab. Imagine it also happens in 7DS. I don't know. Could be. Going to training. Have a good sleep, Nalyd. Alright, Roman. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. Enjoy your stuff. You send me the link of the patch notes. I mean, can send you the link for like the JP website or whatever. 8:30 a.m. Ayo, Nalyd, we in the same time zone. Let's go. What's up, dog? East Coast boys. Even this year, after a bait OP banner, they release a rerun. True that. Just King without support. Oh, it could be, yeah. King. All of King's moves are AOE, so it is kind of rough sometimes hitting big damage on King, especially if it's like a boss like the bird or whatever, because he's just a single unit. Like, you're not relying on the AOE hitting multiple characters. Do you think it's a bait banner? I wouldn't think so. It does seem like the characters that they've shown that are going to be on the banner are pretty good at the moment. So I don't know. They could be trying to bait. I'm not too sure there though. Normally, like, some of the festival banners are kind of bad. Like, they end up putting some like really dumb filler characters on the banners, and this one seems to be pretty good overall. We'll have to see what the additional characters are, of course, but I'm not sure. It might be a little too new or too good to be true. Who knows? Any news yet? We're still waiting on the patch notes, but I mean, the live streams are over at this point. Bit of a bait banner, but it could be a must summon. I think that's fair. If you're into the unknown team and you like Merlin and want to use her, then it's worth going for sure. Gonna release some overpowered unit at the end, probably. It wasn't it King during this festival last year, and then Trader Meliodas like during the New Year's festival last year. So it was pretty pretty back to back, like, interesting units. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I messed that up. Well, I don't know. Should be any minute now. Let's see. Let's go back to the KR live stream. I hate this Spectrum song, by the way. Like, I liked it whenever they first showed it off, and then after that, it just became one of the most annoying things I've ever seen. The resistance on Harsvogger with the corrosion is rough. They recommend Power Strike, I think. Yeah, for sure. On the last phase of Phase 1, you pretty much have to have Power Strike if you want to beat through it, or you have to have a lot of buffs on your characters. At least you don't rage if someone comes and says any news when the next But Nag gets kind of pissed off. Well, I mean, yeah, it can be really annoying, like reading the same things over and over again in chat. I think that's one of the biggest reasons, or that's not a big reason, but I don't know. Live streaming is completely different than just doing YouTube because, like, I don't know, you can look back and you can see old comments and stuff like that, whereas, like, live streams are constantly going. I don't know. There's different things that live stream like stuff has to deal with compared to YouTube stuff. Like, I like YouTube videos way more than live streams, but it's always fun to like kind of chill out and talk to you guys live. It's always cool. Thank you for all your videos. Helped me through a lot of floors and B stages. Hey, appreciate that. Glad they helped. Still don't have the patch notes. Not looking good for now. Should be honestly anytime now. Should be soon. Halloween is just around the corner. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they end up doing for Halloween. There was rumors last year that there was supposed to be a Halloween Escanor. I don't know if they ever ended up scrapping that idea or what the case was, but I know a lot of people wanted this to be an Escanor festival. Maybe they'll give the Escanor fans a new Halloween Escanor or something. I don't know.
얘네 다 공격 스킬밖에 없어요.
잠깐만 이거 보여줄 수 있나? 위에 까맣게 이거 못 보여주는구나. 이쪽에서도 볼 수 있어.
Can we have the Grand Cross YouTubers collab? God, you imagine putting YouTubers in the game as characters? That would look so wonky. That would be worse than the Stranger Things collab. My boy Vader's starting to do the checkout. Check out his channel. Yeah, Vader's cool. I really like Vader. I didn't know that his mic was broken. I was actually gonna message him and see if he wanted to do a PvP video this week, but I did not realize that he was having some troubles. Spent 200 gems for the Matrona banner, but didn't even get Matrona. Oh no. Just woke up, so we got a new Merlin. Yeah, she's pretty interesting. Her passive is very long. A lot of weird stuff going on with it. When he starts making the content again, you're gonna be his first matchup. I might. I would like to fight Vader. Vader's got a really good angel team, so. I pulled Red Tarmiel from one of the 2 SSR tickets I got from the Tower of Trials. Dang, that's awesome, Tyler. Those are low odds, and you pulled through. That's awesome. Right around the corner, it's actually KOF, which is my favorite fighting game. KOF is cool. I never played KOF like as a kid or anything like that. I think I was more into like Soul Calibur or not Tekken. What is the other one? Maybe it was Tekken. I can't remember. The one with Yoshimitsu. I played that one a little bit. I played a little bit of Mortal Kombat. There's so many fighting games. You'd have your dogs with you. That'd be funny. Merlin good with Echidna or Rimuru? Probably. I don't see why she wouldn't be. But would Nalyd's attack be in 7 Deadly Sins character? I don't know. I would assume you would probably want something that you like as a card. I really like cleave cards. Cleave cards are really, really cool to me. Not sure what else. Like cleave card and something else. But I don't know what it would be. I don't even know. But I really do like cleave, so that would be cool. Got Red Tarmiel on my 10 SSR tickets. Nice. I did not pull any in 30, which was unfortunate, but I don't know. At this point, I'm just saving it for another Wish event, I guess. Maybe we'll get lucky and pull a copy of Red Tarmiel on the new banner. You're right, it's second? Okay. I wasn't sure, because there are so many fighting games, especially like back in like the PS1, PS2 era. Gosh, there were so many. Just love it because of my gosh. That does not surprise me, Konata. There was some woman that people were really looking forward to, like hoping that she was going to be on the rerun collab for KOF. Like I'm not sure on names or anything because, like I said, I don't really play it. But a lot of people were hoping that instead of Iori, no, I think people wanted Iori. I think Terry ended up being the one that people weren't as excited about. But I guess Terry's like the most known because he got added to like Smash Brothers, and I don't know. I don't know how the like KOF community feels about Terry, but Terry's all right. How does the Merlin banner look? They haven't actually shown details on the specifics of the banner. Never mind. Looks like we're good. But, ooh, I love this, man. She looks so cool. She looks great. Let's look at the banner. Let's look at the banner, people. It's just like people wanted Freya. True, 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 true. I want Stranger Things to come back so my boy Jim can go burr. I really hope that they add Steve if they end up bringing that back, because I wanted Steve in the first collab, and they had him modeled and everything like that because he was in the story for the collab, but they did not add Steve. Very disappointing. Dylan's passive for 2 turns is if he doesn't attack, 35% stat increase and 20% damage reduction. That'd be interesting. All right, so we have this, of course. We have her skills and everything. Unfortunately, they always do it as an image, so it's never translated. So that is unfortunate. But last stage, Infinite Magician Merlin. I'm sure that will get tweaked whenever it comes out. It does have differences at 1, 6, 3, 6, 5, 6, and 6, 6. So that is very interesting. It does only add 1 stack at level 1, 2 stacks at level 3, 3 stacks at level 5, and 4 stacks at 6, 6, of course. I think this is a 1-turn thing, and then whatever this damage increase is also goes up quite a bit. 5% all the way up to 40% is ridiculous. So stupid. Hate that they do that. Oh well. Okay, we have old Festival Merlin in the banner. We have Gother, Festival Gother, and we have Festival Deanne. Ooh, Scotty's on the banner, which is good for me. I've been wanting to pull some more copies of her. Very, very Merlin focused, I see. 4 Merlins in this banner. We have Red Tarmiel, Green Sariel, Red Scotty, Jormungand, Magelda, Freyr, both Truthseeker Merlins. Summer Ellihawk, which is interesting, I guess. Excalibur Arthur, Green Escanor, Bad Melly, Blue Hawk and Oslo, which I don't actually have him, so I would gladly take 1 singular copy of that character. And then Blue Elat. So not looking like a fantastic banner. It looks okay. It doesn't look bad. But if you're not looking for any of these characters specifically, then probably an easy skip. She is actually rated up to 0.25. And it looks like, I guess, the rest of them will be 0.2. Thonar Hawk outfit. Oh, really? Oh, really? You will be able to get Deanne in the coin shop, which is very nice. The new card set, the new Holy Relics. You will be able to have her as the login event character. I kind of figured. Belgius is coming back, I guess. New packs. The lucky tickets or whatever are coming back. Improved team formation screen improvements will be made so that the characters who explanation text is placed at the bottom of the team formation screen are not hidden. I don't know. I'm assuming it's this yellow text here. Not sure what that is even. Improved login reward screen. When skipping the login reward animation, the height of the login results screen will be adjusted to match the reward. Okay. Improved item warehouse sales. After acquiring Veronica's Blessing, we will improve the Veronica's Blessing buff to be applied when selling items individually or collectively in the item warehouse. Veronica's Blessing is applied only to items that can be sold to the shop. So just like what I said, I figured that they were going to make it to where you don't have to go to a merchant anymore, which is nice. So you can just sell your UR chests out of your inventory if you want and get the increase, which is good. Added basic status display function for equipment. So now you can see what the actual piece equipment is underneath it. Improve the production of the Annihilation battle repulsion. In Annihilation battle, the performance speed of the Repel Hawk will be improved and faster, so I guess that's fine. New login event, of course. Precautions. Okay. Here are the special missions where you get the free multi and the level 90 token. Memorial Lucky Hawk card event, which is cool. Okay. Event rewards, new card set packs and stuff like that from that. The Hawk Battle event is where you're going to get the Power Ranger outfit. Challenge clear rewards, get some diamonds there. 1 SSR pendant, oh boy. Exchange shop has all 4 of these Power Ranger events, a couple of demon materials, some small stuff here and there. Chapter clear event, so you get 5 diamonds per chapter that you cleared from 19 to 23. You get 3 SSR pendants, a couple of equipment upgrade piece or equipment materials. Outfit doesn't work on Summer Merlin. Oh no, that's unfortunate actually. That's weird too because they normally make it to where it fits on everybody. Maybe it will. Maybe they just didn't show that it works on her for some reason. $50 million commemorative training support event. Oh, this is all of the like this is boosted during the event. This is boosted during the event. There is a new Thonar set, which is nice. I could always use a couple of extra material, a couple of pieces for her. I need her weapon more than anything, so that's cool. And I'm skipping all of the Freyr stuff because I don't need it, so I'll have enough points to get all of that stuff for free. 1 new battle event. Fix some issues. During the maintenance on September, the Holy Relic materials for the collab materials are going to be deleted. Partially corrected the description of the special combat skill buff removal in the 2nd floor of Phase 3 of Skull and Hati. And that's pretty much it. Just recently started back playing a week or 2 ago, so I don't know if we synced up yet or not. We're a week behind, so we'll get this stuff next week. That equipment quality of life is nice. Yeah, it is. Item values in the overview are a def win. For sure. I really like quality of life updates. They always make the game feel a lot better. Star Cosmetic only for a limited period of time. The Power Ranger outfit will probably be only available during the event, so make sure you grab that. But her actual outfits and stuff like that, I mean, she's a festival unit, so you'll be able to get those whenever. They'll be available for diamonds after 2 weeks and everything, just like normal characters. That 3rd outfit is Chinese, not Japanese. Okay, makes sense. $10 for 10 minutes of Gold Farm and Books Kick W. Yeah, what a banner, or what a pack. Banner's not that bad. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's okay. There's definitely characters in here that I need, and I'm planning on summoning for Merlin regardless, so hopefully I can get some extra stuff. Let me get the Thonar headpiece for HP. I think I already have. I mean, I probably should grab it since they're UR cosmetics instead of just, the SSR ones that I have. So I'll probably end up grabbing all of them, maybe. But I think my Freyr is pretty much max. I don't need any of his, I don't think. Hopefully I pull Freyr so I can buy his cosmetics. Freyr is really cool. I really like Freyr's design and everything. Missed the Beginning is the new Merlin Infinity or Ragnarok style. Infinity. Her actual title is, what is it? Late Stage Infinite Magician Merlin. For the translated title anyway. Banner's a good one. Kind of meh. Yeah, I think if you're not interested in this Merlin, then honestly, you probably don't have to summon if you've gotten, a good amount of these characters and everything. But, I don't know. I think it's alright. Patch notes show the resources for the Holy Relics. They did during the live stream. The Holy Relic materials, you need deer materials for Jormungand's Relic, and you need dog materials for Cusac's Relic. Could you explain her passive? I could not. without it already being like completely translated and everything. From my understanding, you put stacks on the characters. She gains 7% stats for each stack that she gets, and I think she has 3 different effects that can be put on the enemies at random once they reach max stacks, and it's supposed to be attack seal, decrease crit damage by 100%. And then the last one was 50% HP reduction, max HP reduction, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna wait for the actual translated patch notes before I try to even go over the character itself, because it's rough. That's a lot of text that's not translated to try to go over. Where's the red Esca? They don't really put coin shop units in the banners unless they plan on putting a lot of coin shops. So I don't know. Hopium I get Freyr on the banner. I've saved festival coins for Deanne, so in case I don't pull her on the banner. Yeah, I think honestly, if I don't end up pulling extra copies of her on the banner itself, I'll probably trade the coins that I have for Deanne. Does the Freyr weapon have crit damage? I actually don't know specifics on that one. We should be getting it in the next Hawk Pass, and this Hawk Pass that we have on Global right now ends after this week is over, so we should be getting the next one soon. More excited for another chance at Summer Merlin. She escapes me every banner. Yeah, she was a little bit more exclusive being a summer unit. Kind of unfortunate. If you keep it right there, I can translate real quick. Go for it. I mean, if you want to, I can just send the link, if that'll help you better. There's 3 characters on the banner that I don't have, so that's good for me. Also, I need dupes for most of them, so super good for me. Yeah, I think I think that's where it is. I think if you need the characters on the banner, this is a good banner. If you've already either summoned for them on their respective banners or whatever the case may be, you probably aren't excited about this banner. According to the banner, Nalyd has to go to the 900. Sorry, bro. I understand. I get it. That's why I make sure to have the amount of gems ready before I summon. Don't have Deanne at all. Yeah, a lot of people skip Deanne. If I can pull any, of course. Well, I hope you do, Anthony. You're always hanging out in the channel. I wish you luck, my friend. Really like to get Scotty from this one. She has eluded me greatly. Yeah, I've been using Scotty a little bit more recently, and I would love to have some extra dupes of her. She's super nice. So is this a must summon or a skip for New Year's? I don't know. I think it just depends on your account, what you want to do. Obviously, we need to see some actual gameplay of her from people that are not the devs, because they are not the greatest at showing off characters, and we need to see what maybe her best team is and that kind of stuff first before you decide, I guess. But we have a whole week of them having the character on JP before we have to get it on Global, so should be a pretty decent amount of info before then. I'll try to keep my eye on it and make a video or not, talking about whether or not she's actually worth summoning for right now and everything. So missing 8 characters from that banner, so for me it's a must summon. That's nice, actually. There are some like pretty good variety of characters in there, so it's going to be like a month before this Hawk Pass comes to Global. They're 2 passes ahead of us. Yeah, I know. I have no idea why they don't just like hold on for a week at a time and then just give us the Hawk Passes back to back, so that way we can catch up. But I apparently just have no interest in doing that for whatever reason. Definitely a great dupe banner. Haven't seen Festival go through in a long time. True that. Need Trader Melee. I wish he'd been on the banner. A lot of people were asking and wanting to know if he was going to be on the banner or not. I don't think he's going to be on anything that's not like a super special banner, unfortunately. Need Freyr and more dupes of Tarmiel and Sariel. Well, best of luck. I have all Fest units except for Estarossa and, of course, this upcoming Merlin. Esta's no need. Thanks, Nalyd. Good night, everyone. See you, Crimson. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. I think we're going to call it there as well. Hopefully, by the time I wake up, the extended or the translated patch notes will be out, and we shall see what everything is. Check Twitter for a rough translation. I have to be careful with Twitter because I've been getting very, very raunchy stuff on Twitter suggested to me lately. I don't see anything. Mentions, maybe? I honestly am not the best with Twitter, so I don't know exactly how this works. At least when it comes to, like, I don't know, mentions and stuff like that. Ranchy? I've been getting, I look at a lot of, like, art. Like, I see a lot of artist content on my Twitter feed, and some of it is tastefully undressed, we'll say. Thanks for the stream, Nalyd. Hope you appreciate my translations midway. Yeah, absolutely, dude. I appreciate you stopping by and helping out. Means a lot. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Hope old units will get back in the game somehow. Me too. Look at that king outfit in your wallpaper. Dude, I know. It's such a cool wallpaper. I wish we had an outfit like that. It's super nice. Can DM it to you if you want. Yeah, if you would, go ahead and try that. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just don't understand how Twitter works, I guess. Oh well. That Deanne also needs a new outfit. Very true. There's a couple of festivals that are, or maybe not festivals, but there's a couple of characters that are still missing like some new outfits and stuff like that. Good night or have a nice day wherever you guys are. See you, Go Tanks. Not letting me DM for some reason. That's all right. Well, if you need, I don't know if you can just at me or whatever on Twitter. I don't know if that works. My at is not Nalyd. It's actually Blue Mist because that used to be my old gamer tag. But I don't know. We'll end it here though. I'll wake up. I'll do more extended stuff. I'll look at the Twitter stuff after. Has his DMs on? I don't know how to. I don't even know how to change that. I'll look into that though after I get back up. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to bed for now. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out on the stream. Do appreciate it. I will have more videos out on the stuff later today. So I will talk to you guys then.